I'm Scott Snyder. I've been working in comics for about 10 years now. I'm mostly known for my DC work on Batman and creator-owned series like American Vampire and Witches, but this year I'm really excited to be making a more committed return to creator-owned books. That's books that we make ourselves, and I'm so thrilled that the first book in that series is going to be this one, Nocternal. It's a book that's lived in my mind for a long time, and Tony and I have been working on it for the better part of a year. As a kid, I always had this deathly fear of the dark. And then when I saw my own kid kind of going through the same thing, the idea just hit me one night. I was like, what about a world just plunged into an eternal night, into darkness, and a darkness that's even scarier because it changes anything that stays in it too long into a shade, a monstrous kind of twisted form. So our main character in the series, her name is Valentina Val Riggs, and she's a ferryman in this world, which means she hauls people from town to town, these lit up outposts, and driving along these deadly shade-infested dark roads. And as a kid, she had terrible cataracts, so she had really bad vision. She almost lived in darkness. And so she had surgery to correct it when she was a girl, but she is now kind of using those skills she learned as a child to navigate this crazy nighttime that everyone's stuck in. And she's really badass. She drives this 18-wheeler, and it's all armed with weaponized lights and all kinds of stuff. So it's a lot of fun. It's a big, high-octane thriller, and she's the perfect character to helm it.
Hi everyone, I'm Tony Daniel. Scott Snyder and I have created a new comic book. It's, I think, my best work ever, and Scott has such an imagination. So together we come up with this crazy new ongoing series. We're just super happy to work with each other and to be able to get this into your hands. So thank you for helping us do that.
We really wanted this campaign to be all about connection. I miss connections with fans on every level. This campaign is really designed to allow us to reconnect with our fans at a time when real life circumstances are just driving us all apart. These additions to the book, they're really special because it's just art and script, so there won't be those balloons. It's not lettered.
They're black and white, so you get to see Tony's amazing pencils and inks.
You'll see my words in the script, and sometimes the descriptions of what's happening will be different than what you actually see. All of that is what this book is about. It's about seeing how something like this gets made and feeling a part of it.
The different tiers are essentially, we'll have a soft cover, unsigned black and white version that's script and art, and then we'll have a hardcover version for not much more than that, that's signed.
Every tier is meant to give you access to us. We're doing a lot of videos about how we make the book, about Tony's process for designs. I'm gonna do a class about first issues. So Nocturnal is coming out as a monthly series from Image. It's gonna start in early 2021. These special editions through Kickstarter will ship before that for backers. So this is gonna be the very first book from Best Jacket. My pledge to backers, honestly, is that I'm not taking any profit from this campaign. My whole goal with this is to be able to fund more books. And at the end of the day, we just wanted to say thank you. Whether you back the campaign or not, please hear from me and Tony and Tomeo and everybody on the team that we know it's a hard time in comics. It's a crazy time all around, but the fact that you still support comics in general means the world to us. So best fans in the world, thank you again.